you discovered that's what you want to do, and you drove that career path for yourself because you realize this is what I want and this is what I'm good at.
Yeah. And I think this is the thing. And I kind of call it, like design your own career. If you're hardworking, if you've got knowledge, like latch onto it and go with it. But now, Carl, this podcast is called The Visionary. And I believe that you really encompass it because you're not just someone that has a vision. You're actually somebody that's been able to take that vision into reality. And and this is why I reference this solid course in amongst everything else that you've done, because you've got the results, you've got the numbers. Like, how do you take that idea from, quite literally, door knocking and saying, hey, I want to do this for you, to making it a reality, like growing it, convincing him, getting the budget, getting the resources, taking a dream into reality? Like, tell us the steps, like unpack it.
Yeah, I love the way that you frame it because that is what I did to Ryan. I knocked on his door. He didn't come to me and say, hey, you NBC News producer, I want you to make my course. Like I knocked on his door. And that's how I've always done it. The only way I've ever been able to explain this, when people ask me, like, where do you get the motivation from? Where do you get that drive from? It comes from my gut. Like, it's just internal. It's inherent in me. And I think it comes from guilt. Like, you have to, if you want something, this is obviously my perspective and my sort of lived reality, if you want to use that term. But what I've always found is that the things that I have wanted and have ultimately gotten, I've gotten because I felt guilty not going after them. I felt guilty when I woke up in the morning and said, oh God, I really need to do that. Like, why am I not doing it? And it was almost like being driven by that guilt, being driven by that anxiety of not doing the thing that got me to do the thing that I wanted to do.
All right. So you've got the drive. You're knocking on the door. At some point, you're going, I need money.